my wife says useless. I don't know. Anyway, we have our sister Kelly who would like to make the Shahada. So pay attention, brothers and sisters, and make some dua as well. While this is going on, that Allah will accept from. First of all, I ask you something, Kelly. I ask everybody the same thing. Do you really believe there's only one God? All right. Okay. Yeah. One God?
Yes.
And He has no partner?
No.
All right. So, will you swear to that?
Yes.
And do you know somebody named Muhammad?
Yes.
Who is Muhammad?
Prophet.
Prophet Muhammad. Okay. Would you swear to that?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to live as a Muslim?
Yes.
All right. That's it. Anything else I missed? No. Okay. So if you are ready, we're ready. I will help you. The English is not too hard for me. I speak Texan, but I can translate. Will you like that? All right. So just repeat after me. I swear.
I swear. There's no God to worship.
Except one God.
Except for one God.
Allah.
Allah. He has no partners. And I swear. Muhammad is his messenger.
Alright, now we come to the fun part. This is where I give you Texas Arabic. Okay, and where are you from? And then we get Nevada, translation, okay? Let's go forward. Okay, so just repeat this after me. This is the Arabic. And do we have a sister that came with you? A sister came with you? Any sister in here? Yeah, come up here. I want you to hold on to her in case, because sometimes when people make shahada, it has a big effect, okay? Salam, rahmatullah, barakatuh, all right, you ready? Okay, because this really is something big, it really is. Ready? Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu an Muhammad Rasulullah. Now I have a question for you. Did you used to be a Christian?
No, sir.
Okay, then you're good to go right there. Otherwise, we always tell them if you believe in Jesus and so on, we don't have that problem. Okay, so congratulations. You are our sister in Islam. And Allah has forgiven all of her sins since the day she was born. You have no bad deeds, but you get to keep all the good ones. Not me, that's from them. And there's more. There's more. Because you are in such a pure state right now in front of your Lord, so you can make any kind of supplication or dua that you want to, and it's granted immediately. Anything you want to ask for. Either you're going to see it here, or you're going to see it in Jannah. For sure. And inshallah, God will. And also, from now on, you can have this direct connect with Him anytime you would like to do that, through your du'as, through your prayers. And in Islam, we have something called salah. Sila means connection. And salah is the way to connect 5 times a day with your Lord, or more if you like to. And we encourage that. We encourage that more. But the 5 is the minimum. Did they tell you about the salawat? Okay, you knew about that. And what about fasting Ramadan? They told you about that? All right. And you're okay with that? All right. What about zakat? They told you you have to give 2.5% to the poor people from not your income, your wealth, every year. No problem? Okay, and you have to make pilgrimage to Mecca when Allah makes a way for you to go, and you have the funds to do it, the funds, not fun, the funds to do it, then you're okay with that?
Yes, sir.
All of that you like?
I love it.
You love it? All right. Some of the Muslims, come on, we got to get this beer in the house. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. I'm so proud of you, sister. How do you feel right now?
Very shaky and very happy.
Okay, so when you go home, make a shower or bath. It represents the washing away of the old person. Psychologically very good for you. It's also the sunnah or the way in Islam to do this. And then you are a brand new person. Totally and completely new, like you were just born. the companions of Muhammad, peace be upon him, they used to count their age from the day they came to Islam. So, by the way, yours truly is only 26. Shut up. Anyway, alhamdulillah. So this makes you 0 years old. That's nice. I know. All right. We're so happy for you, sister. And thank you for being with us tonight and sharing. By the way, what she shared with us tonight, all of us got blessings from what she got. Because Allah, He's not stingy. He's not bakhil. That's us. We're stingy. But He's not. When He bestows maghfir, forgiveness, all of us take benefit from that. So all of us, when we go home, we should also do what? Is thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for being with someone. Because anybody help somebody get to Islam, خَيْرٌ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وَمَا فِيهَا, this is one hadith, and خَيْرٌ مِنَ النَّارِ is another hadith. Better for you than red camels, better for you than the universe and everything in it. To help somebody to see Islam, to get them into Islam. Inshallah. Congratulations, Mabrur. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Well, we still got a lot more here, guys and gals. A lot more coming up tonight. But we're going to switch now to Lagut Arabiya. Lagut Arabiya. Yeah, and we'll let him sit that. Anyway, sit tight. We got a lot more coming up. Telling you how we can get some big action tonight.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. طبتم وطاب ممشاكم وتبوأتم من الجنة مقعدا. جزاكم الله خير for being here. This is Alhamdulillah. This sister is the third person since the Imam joined us yesterday. We had a brother before Salat al-Jum'ah, we had a sister in East Orlando before we came here, and now, mashallah, the third person. May Allah subhanahu, fourth person, mashallah, may Allah bless you. Yes. Mashallah. Mashallah. And this sister, four. Mashallah. So we're going to keep the Imam with us for another month, inshallah. But inshallah, I mean, if we all, alhamdulillah, survived the hurricane last week, we were in full preparation, and we, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, have mercy on us and rahmah, so we survived. But the Sheikh came all the way from California. He's been trying to help in South Florida. So tonight, inshallah, he will be in his lecture, reaching out to you to do not fundraising, but also whatever you can give. He has a list that we can send tomorrow, inshallah, a truck, and send it delivered to Miami, because there are some Muslims and non-Muslims through ICNA relief we are trying to help. So with that, I will turn it over to our Imam, Sheikh Yasser, so he can give a few minutes in Arabic and then introduce our Imam, Sheikh Yusuf Astas. Jazakumullah.
نرجو من الأخوات إن شاء الله يعني سكتوا الأطفال إن شاء الله. جزاكم الله خير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن سيدنا وشفيعنا وعظيمنا سيدنا المصطفى محمدا عبد الله ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وعلى كل من سار على هديه ونهج نهجه وقتفى أثره إلى لقاء رب العالمين. مرحبا بكم في بيت الله تبارك وتعالى، وأسأل الله رب العرش الكريم كما اجتمعنا في بيته وعلى طاعته أن يجعل الله سبحانه وتعالى جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما، وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما، ولا يدع فينا ولا معنا ولا بيننا ولا منا شقيا ولا محروما يا رب العالمين. أحباب النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، إنه من السعادة الكاملة وأن نجتمع في بيت الله تبارك وتعالى ومع عالمنا الجليل فضيلة الشيخ يوسف، وهو من العلماء العاملين نحسبه كذلك ولا نزكيه على الله سبحانه وتعالى، وهو من الدعاة إلى دين الله عز وجل على بصيرة، ومن الدعاة إلى الوسطية لدين الله تبارك وتعالى. وما أحوجنا في مثل هذه الأيام وأن نتعلم وسطية ديننا الحنيف أحباب النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. الحق سبحانه وتعالى ينادي على عموم الناس: يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. اسمع أخي الحبيب، رسالة الإسلام في دول الغرب لا بد وأن تكون قائمة على السماحة، ولا بد وأن نبين للجميع ممن ينتموا إلى هذا الدين الحنيف أن هذه الرسالة العظيمة السامية إنما هي تدعو إلى مكارم الأخلاق، وإنما هي تدعو إلى السماحة وإلى المعاملة الطيبة وإلى حقوق الإنسانية أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. المتأمل في القرآن الكريم يجد أن الحق سبحانه وتعالى نادى على عموم الناس في أكثر من موضع في القرآن الكريم. في سورة البقرة: يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. لا إله إلا الله. وفي سورة فاطر: يا أيها الناس أنتم الفقراء إلى الله والله هو الغني الحميد. ما حدث من الإعصار ومن غيره من الكوارث الطبيعية التي تتعرض إليها أي بلد ما على وجه هذه الأرض، هذه الأشياء التي تحدث ليس كما يفسرها البعض أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام أنها انتقام من الله عز وجل، كدعاة السوء الذين هم لا يعرفون سماحة الإسلام ولا يعرفون أخلاق سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. ولذلك الحق سبحانه وتعالى قال: وما نرسل بالآيات إلا تخويفا. وقد يكون التخويف لعباد الله عز وجل لا يمنع منه أحد على وجه هذه الأرض. لذلك قال ربنا سبحانه وتعالى في سورة الزمر: ذلك يخوف الله به عباده يا عبادي فاتقون والذين اجتنبوا الطاغوت أن يعبدوها وأنابوا إلى الله لهم البشرى فبشر عباد. سمى الله أهل الكتاب وسمى الله كل من يوحد الله عبدا من عباد الله عز وجل. لذلك ينبغي علينا أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام وأن نعرف مدى سماحة الإسلام الذي أعطى للإنسان حرية الاعتقاد. وقل الحق من ربكم فمن شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر. وقال: لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي. وقال جل شأنه: ولو شاء ربك لآمن من في الأرض كلهم جميعا أفأنت تكره الناس حتى يكونوا مؤمنين. وقال جل شأنه: ولو شاء ربك لجعل الناس أمة واحدة ولا يزالون مختلفين إلا من رحم ربك ولذلك خلقهم. متفاوتون في كل شيء، متفاوتون في عقولهم وفي نفسياتهم وفي آمالهم وفي أهدافهم وفي رغباتهم وفي قدراتهم. نعم أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. لذلك أعطى للإنسان أيضا حرية الحياة على وجه هذه الأرض. قال ربنا سبحانه وتعالى في سورة المائدة: من أجل ذلك كتبنا على بني إسرائيل أنه من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا ومن أحياها فكأنما أحيا الناس جميعا. واسمع إلى حبيبك المصطفى محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وهو يقول في الحديث الصحيح الذي رواه الإمام البخاري في صحيحه من حديث أبي عمرو ابن الحمق الخزاعي قال سيدنا النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام: من أمن رجلا على نفسه فقتله فأنا بريء من القاتل وإن كان المقتول كافرا. الله أكبر. انظروا أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام يقول: من أمن رجلا على نفسه فقتله، النبي يقول: فأنا بريء من القاتل وإن كان المقتول كافرا. هل رأيتم في لغة العرب من يعبر على مدى كرم وإحسان وأخلاق سيدنا محمد الذي قال ربه فيه: وما أرسلناك إلا رحمة لمن؟ للعالمين. ليس للإنس وليس للجن وليس للمؤمنين وليس للمسلمين ولكن رحمة للعالمين. ما أحوجنا أحباب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام إلى أن نعرف مدى سماحة الإسلام. سيدنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام لما زاره وفد نصارى نجران في المسجد النبوي وأدركتهم الصلاة، النبي انتهى من صلاة العصر وفي عام الوفود جاء وفد نصارى نجران إلى النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام وأدركتهم الصلاة، فسمح لهم النبي أن يصلوا في بيت الله تبارك وتعالى وصلوا في مسجد النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام استكمالا لهذه المحاضرة العظيمة رسالة الإسلام مع فضيلة شيخنا الفاضل أعزه الله عز وجل ورفع الله قدره في الدنيا والآخرة. وطبتم جميعا وطاب ممشاكم. نستمع ونتعلم من فضيلته. أسأل الله له التوفيق والسداد إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه.
جزاك الله خيرا. We're ready. Go. We're going live. This is going to be all over the world on Guidus TV, on our satellite across the United States and Canada, our antennas in Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, New Jersey, and New York, and California, and if Allah wills, one day even right here in Orlando, free to air over the airwaves means that they don't even need a satellite, they won't need a cable, they won't need internet. It will be just turn on your TV, plug it into the wall, bingo. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're coming to you from Al-Bir. And Al-Bir is a good word in the Arabic language. Al-Bir and Al-Taqwa. Alhamdulillah. Righteousness. And we hope that Allah make all of us of the righteous. Ameen. Let me hear that a little bit louder. I've got a microphone, you don't. Ameen. Ameen. Take it easy. Anyway, we just had a sister who accepted Islam tonight, Sister Kelly, and we're so proud of her. And sister, are you comfortable sitting on the floor? We can get you a nice chair. Would you like that? You sure? If you can have this one, I'll stand up. All right. So our sister came into Islam, and Sheikh was reminding us of some of the ayat from the Quran, verses of Quran, and hadith of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in summary, just to sum it up, and not really translation, but the importance of knowing who is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what his mission is, and what our mission is as followers of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And for sure, Sheikh is letting us understand that in Islam, everybody has rights. We got to take care of people's rights. One of the rights is to know the message of Islam. And he mentioned an ayat from the Quran which is telling us that our Prophet ﷺ was not sent for anything more than to be the rahmat to the alameen. He is the mercy to all of the people. He didn't say just to Muslimin. He said to all of the people. And Sheikh emphasized this because it is important for us to remember as Muslims that somebody who's Arab is not better than somebody who's Pakistani. And somebody who's Chinese is not better than somebody from Korea. And somebody who's from Mexico, not better from somebody in America and here in the United States. We want to remember that we all are human beings, and we're all from Adam. And from Adam came his mate, which is Eve, and from them came all the nations and tribes, and we are part of that. So as human beings, we have responsibility to take care of one another. And this is why we've gathered here tonight. It was a beautiful surprise that our sister Kelly was here to accept Islam. But our purpose to come here originally, of course, was to serve Allah. And by doing that, we will serve the people. And here in Orlando, Florida, where we are tonight, we're preparing, and I saw when I came in the door an amazing preparation. You guys are already getting stuff together for us to take down to our brothers and sisters in humanity, not just Muslims, but all the people who need help in Miami, Florida. Now, some people today said, oh, you didn't give us enough time. I'm saying that, listen to me. You knew before the hurricane ever came what it was all about. You were watching it just like we were watching it all over the world. Some people watching thinking, oh my God, there's not going to be a Florida anymore. There's just going to be a round space at the end of the United States, no more fingers sticking out, gone. This is what some people were predicting. They were saying Mother Nature going to destroy Florida. Well, we know that only Allah is the only creator, the only maintainer, and He decided, didn't need any Mother Nature. He decided to bring that from a 5 to a 4, from a 4 to a 3, and eventually down to a 1. And He even turned it. He turned it. You were watching it. You could have been part of the problem, but you weren't. How many are thankful to Allah that didn't hit you like Harvey hit Houston? How many are really thankful? Don't tell me, tell Allah. Tell Allah by showing us tonight that you're ready to support this effort, because we've asked you to get the water ready. We told you they needed toilet paper. We told you, and we don't mean to pull part off of a roll, okay? You know what I'm saying. We told you they needed diapers for the babies there. We told you that they needed things like the wipes. We told you also that they needed fresh fruit and canned fruit. They said also they need beans. They need basic things that you take for granted every day. The stores don't have it because they don't have any stores open right now. Without electricity, a lot of stuff shuts down these days. You ever think about your computer, how it's going to work without electricity? You say, well, I got a battery pack. Oh, okay, how long will it last? What about the phones? How many people down there that got phones that aren't working right now because they don't have electricity? So, the least we can do is to answer the call. And we got the call from Miami telling us what they needed. We got the call from Miami. They listed what they wanted. And what's funny, a lot of stuff that we take for granted every day was top of the list. Stuff that we would put on a list wasn't even there. As many times as I've seen this list and gone over the list and talked with the people there, not one time did they say money. Not one time did they ask for even a cent. I guess they didn't think about money because when you're in that kind of shape, money doesn't cut it. They got money down there, I guess. Well, there's nothing to buy. It's not available. So this is our chance to to show Allah how much we appreciate and how much we're going to step up and do what Allah wants us to do as human beings. We're not talking about raising money for the masjid. We're not talking about raising money for Hajj. We're talking about coming together to raise what's needed for our brothers and sisters in humanity. And we're going to be there with Guidance TV, inshallah, to show the people this is Islam. This is what Muslims do. And they can open our truck and look for all the bombs they want to. They can even enjoy some of the water. Take some water. Take some of the fruit. Take some bananas. Have a good time. Because this is Islam. This is what we want people to know about. Those that are here today, you've got the biggest opportunity. Many people sitting at home right now, watching us on television, and they are wishing that they could be here tonight. Because they wish that they could put their hand with our hand to get this reward. Some of them will donate online, and they'll feel like, well, I tried to do my best. But nothing matches being able to stay right where you are and say, you know what, I want to support, I want to get at least a couple cases of water. Maybe I want to take care of a full pallet of water. Maybe I want to take care of 2 pallets of water, 3 pallets of water. Maybe I want to get a pallet of diapers. By the way, anybody here have any children? Raise your hand if you ever had any kids. Maybe they're not at home anymore, but you know about diapers, is that right? Come on, guys. You know what they are, right? And a child goes through what? 1 diaper a week? Huh? 1 diaper a day? Okay, now if a person has 5 children and 2 of those children are in diapers, yeah, now you get the idea. And we have literally hundreds of thousands of people right now in Miami that need what we're talking about. So when we say who's ready to support, don't say I'll buy 1 diaper, okay? I don't want to do it. Okay? Because if you do, if that's all you can do, then guess what? That means you don't have a job. You can go with us and put that diaper on one of the babies tomorrow, okay? We'll accept that. You want to ride? You want to drive? Come on, let's do that. Otherwise, think hard. When Sheikh is asking us to step up and take care of it, we're going to ask Sheikh Jamal that he will tell you and tell you what you need to do. He's a fundraiser. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, you are now. You just became one. When he asks you to do something, I want to see it happen. No hesitation, no reservation. Jump up and be the first one to say, me, I want to do that. Including you, Jamal. Jump up and say, me, I want to be the fundraiser. Because you get the reward of everything that's done tonight. How do you feel? Nothing like getting put on the spot by a guy from Texas, right? I'm serious about this, guys. I'm very serious about this. You have already done the job, so I know you know how to do the job. But it's got to be a lot bigger. What you did out there, I'm so proud of you. But it's only for one part of one neighborhood, for one day. That's what you got out there. You know that? One part of one block for one day. We need to fill up a big truck. We need to rent a big truck and load it and take it down. And there's a deadline in this. You don't have all year to do it. That people need it now. So let's realize what we're talking about. Those of you at home, you want to do something. And those of you here that want to do something, you don't want to public, but you want to do something, I'll tell you how you can do it. We set up with something that's called Mobile Cause. We use it for different fundraisings, for masjids, for schools, and it makes a transparency so everybody can see exactly what's donated and how it's spent. So no, you don't have that shaitan coming to you, well, we need this or that. In the Mobile Cause, we have one number that we use over and over. You at home, you've seen it up on the screen before. It's 4, now watch closely. This is not from Egypt, okay? Just watch closely. This is 41444. That's the number. Pull out your phone right now. I'll show you what to do. Pull it out. There you go. Yeah, get that phone out there. Let's go to work, okay? Somebody once called me a benign dictator. I don't know what that means. But anyway, pull the phone out. I want you to put the number in. You're going to send a message. 41. You at home, are you paying attention? Pull out your phone and put in 41444. Even if this is in the future, like tomorrow on Sunday, because this is Saturday night, still pull out your phone, still do it, because we're still going to be taking stuff down there. All right? 41444 is the number. You send one word. It has 5 letters in it. F-I-T-N-A. F-I-T-N-A. What does it spell? Let me hear you say it. Real loud.
Fitna.
Fitna. Yeah? We ask Allah to keep us away from that fitna. Because these people are experiencing a fitna. So I thought that was a good key word. Also, I knew nobody else had used it. So that's it. That's our key word. And then click the link that we send you. We're going to send you a link. When you click the link, it will show you what you can do. You can do it right there. It's as simple as that. And what we don't use for this, we're going to take as much as we can, according to what you tell us tonight. The money that Guidance TV puts in this, we're also going to be using it when we go to Houston for Hurricane Harvey. Because they're still suffering real bad over there. A lot of brothers and sisters telling us about the conditions, and we've got to make a lot of dua. Now I'm going to come back to where I started. Consider our brothers and sisters in humanity sitting there in Houston with no power for over a week. And then how about the ones in Miami sitting with no power? Their refrigerators don't work. You know what happens when the refrigerator stops working? What is the meat going to be worth about 5 days later? You want to get it out of your house as fast as you can. And what is the milk going to look like? So you understand the difficulty they're in. And you can make a difference. Now show Allah how happy, proud you are that He didn't put you in the same circumstance. And you said, I have problems. Oh, well, you know what? Take it to Allah. Meantime, if you solve somebody else's problems, maybe Allah is going to solve your problems. So this is a good chance for us to do that. First thing we're going to talk about is water.
Jazakallah khair for bringing me on the spot. This is an honor, inshallah, to help the brothers and sisters in South Florida. And we have the list, of course. I expect, inshallah, all of us to participate and be part of this project. Because this is the chance. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is testing us. We were tested last Sunday, and alhamdulillah we survived. But the test is still on. Now what can we do for those who are less fortunate than us? Like our Sheikh said, if you lose power, you lose the food in the fridge. You become a short temper too, because the heat and the temperature inside the house. So there is no electricity, no AC. So you have to think about living 2-3 weeks without electricity. And if you have kids, even it can be complicated and could be worse. So we need like the list here. I'll go through the list, but we'll start with the big items. Water, we need like pallets of water, because we're planning, inshallah, tomorrow to load a U-Haul and take it down. The Sheikh will go deliver it. It's going to be, inshallah, received by the brothers and sisters with ICNA Relief in Miami. And they will take care of it, because they have a list of people that they're waiting for our help. So if we need at least 3 people to each one donate, you know, like a pallet of water. One hand. Do we have anybody to start, inshallah? I'll start with the first one. Second, third, mashallah. So we got 4, 5, mashallah, 5, 6. Inshallah, we need tomorrow, if you can bring us the receipt, you can buy it from Sam's or Walmart. Bring the receipt here, and then we'll have the driver to go to the place and pick it up. Or, you know, we don't want you to bring it yourself to the masjid here. We want to make sure that we'll coordinate all the efforts. So we have 5 pallets of water, inshallah. Now we need also chainsaws. If somebody has a chainsaw in the house, you know, you're done with it, you already cut the trees in the backyard and you want to give it up and get the ajr, inshallah, who would like to donate chainsaws? We need chainsaws. Chainsaw. Anybody would like to buy a chainsaw? Okay, 1. Any more chainsaw? Okay, we need also the big tarps to cover the roof or to cover whatever they left. We need the tarps, the rolls, they come like 20 feet wide, 100 feet long. Would like at least to send 20 rolls, at least 20 rolls. So who would like to start, you know, with the rolls? Tarps. Tarps. I'll start with 2. Anybody else? 3. Anybody else? We need 20 brothers. Come on, this is the chance to invest with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah's 4, mashallah. 5. We need 6. Inshallah, more hands. And sisters, also you are welcome to join us. 6. 7. The kid raised his hand, so the father stuck with it. 7, I counted him. Oh no, we need all the kids to raise their hands now, so their fathers will be stuck. 7. We got 7, we're still 13 short. Okay, 8. Any more? We're still 12 short, inshallah. 9. Any more? 9, we're almost halfway. Tarps, inshallah. 10, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, any more before we move to the next item? 11, sister. 12, mashallah. 13, sisters. 14, mashallah. Okay, I see a little girl there raising her hand, but I'm not sure where is her mother. 14. Okay, 6 more, inshallah. We need to get them, inshallah. We can get them. 6 more. Almost there, inshallah, brothers. Come on. 17. Barakallah fi. 17. I said 16. I messed up now. Okay. Inshallah, if we need them tomorrow by 5 o'clock here in the masjid, inshallah. We're looking for dry fruit. I lost the list. Now we go to the food items. We need the fresh fruit. Bananas, apple, anything that you can send. They come in boxes. So inshallah, I will leave that up to you. Whatever you can bring tomorrow, the boxes, and just give them to Brother Abdul Qadir. They will be here at the masjid and we'll pick them up about everything tomorrow by 5 o'clock. So we need also... The what? 5 p.m., yes. Yes. And also we need dried food like dates, whatever, you know, like you can think something that will, because remember, we're sending the food to places they may not have refrigerators. And canned foods, you know, like tuna, sardines, halal sausages, peanut, butter and jam, bread. We need whatever we can, and there are a lot of, mashallah, bakeries here, Arabic bakeries. So we can, inshallah, if you can go and tell them, maybe they will even give you a discount. So we need to bring as much as bread we can. And divers. The Sheikh, he mentioned about the divers. Whatever, if each one of us at least buy one box of divers and bring it here, we're talking about... How much is the box of divers, sister? 25? $25. So this, inshallah, this item, I'm going to leave it that each one of us can, inshallah, afford to bring one box. So if we are 200 people here tonight between the men and women, inshallah, we have 200 boxes tomorrow, give and take. And then, if you want the list, it was already published yesterday on the Al-Bir website, and we can email it to you so you can share it with your friends on social media. And you get the ajr. So we have, these are the main items, and if you need whatever you can, you get the message. No cash, the Imam said no cash, but if you want to donate, you can donate directly to ICNA Relief. So, and with that, I'll turn it over to our Sheikh, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. You turned out to be a pretty good fundraiser after all. I'm a pickpocket. Alhamdulillah. Put that down a little bit. Okay, one of the things that I think is important for us to remember why we're doing what we're doing. Why are we doing this? Is it to show off, to show people, hey, I'm somebody? No. Is this, we're doing this because maybe we'll get some benefit in this dunya? No. It has to be, if we're going to have the barakah with us on this trip where we're going, I don't want anything in that van and that truck that we're taking, I don't want anything in there that is bought with haram money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything in there that Allah is not going to like. So, brothers, sisters, make the niyyah that this is for Allah that you're doing this. And we will do our very best to put this in the hands of as many people as we can. This is our goal. This is what we want to do. So now, I want to come back to the diapers. At $25 a box, I'm telling you that 100 boxes is not enough. Because there's a lot more than 100 kids down there. And a box of diapers. Sister, how long, you didn't tell us, how long will a box of diapers last for an average baby? 2 weeks? 2 weeks? Well, that's worth 25 bucks in it. All right. All right. I didn't, you know what? I don't know. I've got great-grandchildren now, so I kind of lost touch with that. I was surprised about the price. We used to use cloth diapers and wash them. Hey, if anybody doesn't have the money for diapers, raise your hand and we'll take you down to help wash cloth diapers. How about that? No? Alhamdulillah. All right, let's do this right now. Who will take 1 box of diapers? 1 box. Need to come from each family. 1 box of diapers. Put your hand up. Let's start right over here. Let's go. Put your hand up. 1. Next, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're not putting your hands up, guys. 16, 17. Another one. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30, 31, 32, sisters, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I got you. You want me to do it again? 41? 43? Well, no, 41 is, what comes after 41? Are you sure? I'm trying to go for 43. I'm skipping. Okay, 42. Who wants to make it 43? 43, there we go. Who's 44? 44, I'm trying to get 100 boxes here. 40, what number is that? 44 now? Okay, what is 45? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. We're at 51, we're over halfway, guys. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Wow. 4 boxes, I got you. 40, 58. I counted these fingers. 58. We're 58. 58 boxes. 59. 60. Wow. With 40 to go. 4? What was it? 60? 64. I like this thing you're going, it's kind of remind me of Egypt for some reason. So, and those of you at home, that you've got some ideas what you want to do. You see the number on the screen. That Fitna will put it into the same account. That account is the account only for the hurricane victims. That's the account we have for that. If you want to donate for Guidance TV, you put in the word Islam instead of the word Fitna, and it will give you a different total account, all right? I don't need you to do anything for us tonight. I just need you to take care of the hurricane victims, so do that. Also, guys, so you know, all of the cash that we collect tonight is going to be counted to the penny, and exactly that amount we're going to use on the foundation card, and anybody can see that we spent exactly the amount or more. Because, well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. We're at 64, right? Is that where we were? Were we at 64? Was anybody counting? All right. So, who will help us get up to the 100 on the diapers? The diapers is a critical thing. They put that at the top of the list. Chainsaws, they put all caps. Did we get any chainsaws? How much is a chainsaw? Anybody know? Google it. Yeah, but in the meantime, let's get the other 36 diapers taken care of. Diapers, you know what it's like? Guys, if you don't know what it's all about, we'll take you with us. And you can see what a child is like that has rashes on them because they don't have any diapers. That's the reality. We don't need our children in this country in that kind of shape, like worse than some other countries. So come on. We need 36 more. Somebody put up your hand. Let's get some diapers. Okay, thank you. Now we reach 65. 65? 5 more? That puts us at 70. Allah. We're at 70. 70 boxes. And 5 more boxes from your side. You're keeping up with this. Okay, 75. I'm watching you. I know these guys. We're at 75. 5 more? You're keeping up with it. 80. We're at 80. Come on, guys. Who else will stand up? 2? It's 82. Right? 82 and 5 and 87. You said 5 when you hold your hand up. I'm counting your thumb. All right. Got it. 87. 87. Pretty good. Yes, sir. All right. Sisters, how many? How many? 1? 88. We're at 88. I need 5. 5 more. 88 and 5. 93? 93, we're almost there. 3 more? 96. Take it all the way? So we need 4 more from you. You got it? That's it. Closed. The deal is closed. If you didn't do it, you missed it. You know the biggest regret? You know the biggest regret? When you wake up in the morning after a fundraiser, anything, you always think, man, I should have done this. I should have done that. I could have done it. Why didn't I do it? I'll tell you why. Shaitan does not want you to help other people. He doesn't want them to feel good, and he doesn't want you to feel good. He's telling you, oh, you need that, you need that. For what? If you died tonight, what would be the benefit? Think about what I'm telling you, because not one of us knows for sure that they'll live until tomorrow morning. But you can sure be in good shape if you do meet your Lord by taking every opportunity to help other people for His sake. This is what it's about. Whoever doesn't thank the people doesn't thank Allah. Is that right? And whoever is not going to help the people, think about it. And whoever can't forgive, how can they expect to be forgiven? These are things that Islam is teaching us. We want to get these principles out to the people. They're watching us right now. This television is going out live right this minute from right here. And I'm inviting you at home. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. At home, you can join too. Fitna. Send the word Fitna to 41444. Click the link we'll send you. You choose the amount. And whatever you choose, that amount is going to be spent. We're going to use the foundation card, the same one you're donating to. You can see it online if you like to know for sure. Because I know there's a lot of mistrust in the world, a lot of fake news out there. I understand. I feel the same way. So this is why we made it transparent. Everybody get to see that. All right? Now, we got one more thing. Yes, 10 more tarps. You know what a tarp is, guys? What is a tarp? You know, that covers your stuff. I want you to think about what we're talking about. What is this beepity beep beep? I'm not smoking. I'm smoking hot. All right. What was that? That's crazy. Tarps. Yeah. Oh. Suppose I want you to think about the things you have in your house. What do you have in your house? Think about it. You have furniture. Yeah? You have clothes. You have some nice things that you like. Some treasures. Maybe a photograph album. What will you take for your photograph album never to be able to see it again? No, you're not ready to sell it, are you? Nobody here wants to get rid of their photograph album, and yet that's one of the first things that goes in a flood, isn't it? Always we say, oh my God, I lost all the pictures. I don't care about my clothes anymore. I care about my pictures. My family, my history, it's all gone. So for those few people whose, maybe they were able to save some of the stuff, but the roof is blown off of their house, all they want is a tarp to cover it up. If you were in that condition, how much dua would you make for somebody who benefited you with a tarp to cover up your stuff, so you can keep it until you can get your house fixed, or at least get another place to live? That's what the tarp is for. This is what they're talking about. Something to cover the few precious items they have. Now, who is ready to sponsor one tarp? I don't know how much they cost though. Anybody knows? You're looking. I thought you're Googling, man. Not Google, Google. Don't Google, Google. All right. I can't tell you yet because I don't know how much they cost. And I'm going to put you in the dark. $30 for what size? Yeah, well, you just wanted to color his boots? $89. Okay, that sounds right. 23 by 20 feet by 100 feet. And that's how much? How much? 40 by 60. Let's work with that one. 40 by 60 is how much? 89, 90 bucks. 90 bucks. There's tax, that's 100 bucks. Let's just figure $100. $100 for each tarp. He needs 10 tarps. That's $1,000. So who wants to take the whole 1,000 and get that out of the way? Anybody want to just do that? I want to take the tarps. Anybody want to do that? Anybody interested at all? Grab that and then Allah protect you and all of your stuff. What do you think? Hello? Somebody at home, do that. We'll check, we'll come back to that. Nobody jumped on that one. We want an individual tarp. Anybody want to do one tarp? One tarp, one. Two? You want two? That's three. We already got three. Who wants to do the next one? Tarp? Sisters, want to help somebody cover up their precious goodies? That's what we need a tarp for, $100. Somebody without it. Thank you, sister. Okay, 4. We're almost halfway. Two of them? Okay, we're at 6. We're at 6. Who want 7? MashaAllah. Who want to make it 2 more? 10. We're done. That's it.
We have 10 already, so there's the total.
Yeah, we want 20 tarps.
We're done.
We got it. We got it. We're done. Too late.
5 sisters already committed.
Yeah, oh, okay. I got you. I got you. We're very proud of you guys. Keep up this good work. By the way, if somebody donates more than, we will still use it to get more than. Okay, don't worry about that. All right. What's next? Chainsaw. You got a problem with Muslims in a chainsaw. It sounds like a weapon of mass destruction. You really massacred that one. We turn it into comedy relief. It's supposed to be fundraising for our brothers. Come on, man! Alright, what's next? Chainsaws are $200. Is that right? Yeah? You know what? Okay. Who will match this? Who will match it? I'm not asking you to do it by yourself. I'm only saying if we raise it, then we'll match it. So if we get 5 people to say, I'll do a chainsaw, Guidance TV will do the match to the other 5. I'm going out on a limb, that's $1,000. 5 times 200 is $1,000. But who will take 1? Now if we get 5, then we'll take the other 5. You want 1? Yeah, don't do it like this, because now over in this place that became 4. Okay, so we have 1. We need 4 more. 1? Okay. 1? We're at 3. Who's next? It's a $200 commitment. Who wants to do it? 200. 200. Anybody want to do that? This is to get these logs, telephone poles and stuff cut up that fell on their houses, fell on their cars. They're laying all over the street. They want to get them cut up and get them out of there. That's probably what they want it for. You know, don't think about divorces. It's not about that. They're going to cut the furniture in half. All right? We just need, what do we need? 2 more? We have 3, right? Let's do that again. You said 1. Somebody over here said 1. We're at 2. Who else? Who was 3? Who was number 3? 3? Okay, who wants to be number 4? We're not going to do it unless we get the other 2. 1? Yeah. No, you don't have to go and buy the chainsaw, okay? Well, we're going to use the card. It's an American Express card for the foundation, the Heritage Foundation. We'll do it tomorrow, and it's our Go card, and we'll show you everything that's on the list. 4. Who will be number 5? 5! Wait a minute, you held up your hand like this. Like you even... Oh. Okay, we got that. Put Guidance TV down for 5 chainsaws. Yeah. But be sure, guys, that whatever you commit to tonight, you fulfill it. Either check, or cash, or fill out a form on the internet tonight. You can do that real easy. Remember how you do it. You send a message to 41444, and what's the word you're going to send? Fitna. And we ask Allah to keep us away from fitna. That's the whole idea from this word. We're saying, Allah, I'm doing this so you keep me away from fitna. I don't want these kind of things. Allah already saved you from a fitna. He saved you. You know it.